there guys, and welcome back for some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last part, we went through Din's Silent Realm, the final Silent Realm, and got these, the Fire Shield earrings that let us walk through areas like this without taking any damage, or catching on fire, or whatnot. So now we can head through this area. We could actually head through here before, but we'd still be taking damage, so it wasn't really a good idea. But this area is super hot because it's pretty much in the volcano itself. Why this area is hotter than the areas with complete and utter raining lava that we were in earlier, I have no idea. Like, the Earth Temple had to be pretty hot. Oh well. Not like it really matters. I don't remember this area too well, because I only played through here once, and then I've stopped in 2 of my files that I've just practiced on right before this area, so I don't remember too well. But I don't remember it being too bad. I remember it being fairly easy, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, just look at the enemies. Gels. Super easy. Until one of them gets a hold of me. I wonder how we get, like, a treasure chest. I'm pretty sure there'd be one right there. So that one does not warp us in, no reason to talk to it. Let's see. Over here is an area we'll need later in the game. It actually is a really fun thing to do in this area later. It's a required mission, so we'll be, of course, doing it. And I find it really fun. Although it's much later in the game, when we're going to need some things that aren't the Sacred Flames. Spoilers, the Sacred Flames are not the final thing you need. Let's see. Over there looks like it's a good place to go. Oh yeah, no wait, over there is a totally great place to go. Not to mention, I think it leads to the temple, but it also, if I'm not mistaken, whoa! These guys curse you? Oh god, that's horrible. In case you've never played a Legend of Zelda game with cursing before, cursing makes it so you can't take out your sword. I don't know why Fee doesn't explain that, but it explains the most obvious things in the entire game. If you keep going into the cave and coming out here, you can get an unlimited supply of volcanic ladybugs. And that is just great. Let's see, it doesn't look like I can come over here yet, even though we do have pretty much all the items in the game. There's only one more, and it's the next dungeon's item. It's not a B item, but it is still an item. Let's see, we can claw shot over there, though, which I'm sure will get me something awesome. Ooh, there's a ton of butterflies up there. First things first, I'm going to get 2 things of water, though, because I'm pretty sure we need 2 things of water in order to access the temple. Or at least 1, but I'm just going to get 2 just to make sure. Mainly because I only have 1 fairy on me. Either way, I'll just dump out the extra bottle if I don't really need it. I'm pretty sure you need to, and I don't want to do backtracking, so. But I think there's something over there, and I definitely want to get that. So let's take out the claw shots. And let's claw shot onto these. Oh no, I can't make that shot. Well then. And I can't get up there, it doesn't look like. I wonder. Can't run up this waterfall, can I? That'd be ridiculous. What am I thinking? Can I access anything from here? Because that seems like. Unless there's some sort of target over here, and that's how I'm supposed to get back up eventually. No, it doesn't look like I can do anything. Oh, wait. I barely remember this area. I think you can dive off the side of this. Yeah, there's got to be a way. Alright, let's just try diving off first. And then coming over here. Oh, right. There it is. Okay, there's a goddess cube over there. No wonder. I could have swore there was something in this area. So let's try that again. Except this time, let's land on the platform. Nicely done. I think there's a goddess cube I forgot inside the volcano where the magmas were the first time we came through. But I'll get that later if I really want it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all the goddess cubes. I don't think I really need them. But this is where the claw shots come into play. Now we can get up here. Alright, so these are just to scale back up, I guess. Okay then. Works for me. Whatever. Let's take out these. Claw shot them away over here. And from here, we should probably be able to claw shot somewhere else. Like over here. Alright, this is turning out pretty well. Can I climb up to the top, or are those things going to stop me? Please say they're not, because I really need some energy. Oh god. Let's see. Well, if I claw shot almost up to the top, I think I'll be safe. Oh, man, that was pretty close. Alright, I'm gonna grab this with the beetle, just because I don't want to have to go through the cutscene. That was an absolutely horrible attempt to get it. Let's try that again. Because amber relics sell for a lot more than I thought they did. Let's see. Bombs. What do I need this bomb for? Maybe it's just for restock. Seems like I can play the harp here and let out a Sheikah Stone, possibly. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Hopefully he'll give me something good, since he's in such an odd place. Like a jelly blobble. Don't really need one of those. Oh well. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Ooh. Can we do anything with that? Whatever. I've been wasting so much time over here. We're already 6 minutes in, and I don't think we've done anything but come over here and walk up a little bit on the volcano summit. I believe this is the right way to the temple. And again, make sure to bring that water, because I'm pretty sure that's what you need in order to get into the temple, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, I think we're already at the temple. Or really the temple entrance. Oh hey, we meet again. How have you been, bud? I rumbled over here because I heard someone had spotted some goddess cubes in the area. I have got a hunch that they may be down in that direction, but this flaming wall of fire is blocking the way. I wish there was something we could do to put out these flames. Fee, don't spoil the puzzle. Master, I have information for you. With the enhanced capability of your sword, you are now able to douse for goddess cubes. Oh wait, never mind, that's awesome. Please do tell me about that. We can now douse for goddess cubes, which is really helpful. That's awesome. Oh well, in order to get to the temple, we need to pour water on these frogs' tongues. I don't understand either. Hey, the flames went out. Now we can get through here. Oh, I remember exactly what we need to do. Because we're going to have to leave this area, actually, now that I think about it. As soon as we get past the second wall. I remember having to use Scrapper for something else, and now I remember what it's for. But I'm not going to spoil that. Let's just say we need Scrapper again. Anyways, we need to come up here in order to drop this second thing of water. And with that, we can put out the second wall of fire. And then there's going to be a third one, if I'm not mistaken, that is just ginormous, and we are going to need more than a single bottle of water to put it out. And this puzzle's not too hard. I mean, it's not really much of a puzzle, it's mainly just remember what the hell happened during your quest. At least one thing. And I don't think it's that hard. Let's see, there's some butterflies over here, so there's probably a Sheikah Stone. If I play my magical harp, it'll probably give me some sort of okay treasure that I can use or sell to the Happy Shield salesman. What is it? Elden Ore? Ugh, I don't need this. I don't need any of it. I don't need Elden Ore ever again. Why do we have so much Elden Ore? I mean, we don't have that much, but I still feel like we have way too much Elden Ore, considering the limited uses of it. Ah, okay. I understand. There's a piece of heart somewhere nearby. You need to be able to burrow like a magma. Oh, okay. I think you just spoiled it. It is nearby. In fact, it's in that hole right there. But we need the dungeon item in order to get it. I think I just spoiled what the dungeon item might be. Oh, no, the Amber Relic. Why did I just deliberately run to that? Oh. Complete idiocracy, if that's even a word. Maybe that's just the movie. Yeah, no, wait, that's totally the movie. I'm an idiot. That's great. That is one big toad. Do you see this, bud? Talk about intriguing. We are definitely off the map here. This does not feel like goddess cube stuff to me. I bet there's something super important hidden around here. All I can say is, this is a big frog with a big thirst. I do not think the amount of water from one of your little bottles can can quench its thirst or something. I don't even know what he said. You will have to get a big container to hold the water needed for this job. Got anything like that? And speaking of which, where are you going to get all the water? I gotta say, I'm pretty much stumped. Well, let's just talk to this really quick. And I'm gonna look around the area, because I'm pretty sure there's a piece of heart around here. And we gotta think. Where was there a giant container filled with water? I don't know, Water Dragon Basin. So yes, we're gonna have to head back to Farron and get the Water Dragon Basin, and Scrapper's gonna get it for us. pretty sure there's a piece of heart somewhere around here, and I just want to grab it really quick before we head off. Fee, shut up. I know what the solution to the puzzle is. You don't need to spoil it like you always do. Let's see. Okay, maybe there's not. Could have swore there's something we can do around here. Oh well. Doesn't really matter to me. For now, we do have time to head over to Farron, so let's go and talk to her. Why not? To the sky we go! Crimson Furry away! Not much to say here. I mean, we're just flying over to Farron. Just going to get the water basin. Not much to it. Pretty sure we don't need to get some ridiculous amount of water. Pretty sure. This seems more like a fetch quest, but this will get us access to the 6th dungeon. Literally, all we need to do to get into this dungeon so far is just get that giant water basin. And then that giant flame wall is blocking the dungeon, so that's great. Let's see. Floria Waterfall seems pretty close to where I need to go. So let's go to the Floria Waterfall, why not? Alright, well, that was pretty quick, I suppose. Farron's still here, just chilling or whatever. I'm pretty sure there's things to do in her throne room, but I've never checked them out, so... It might be like the Zora throne room from Twilight Princess, where there's tons of things in here. Let's speak to her about this water basin. Ah, it is you. Tell me, are you mastering the power that dwells within your sword? Oh, you wish to bother my... Bother? That's not the word. Oh, you wish to borrow my water basin? Very well. I've recovered, and I have no intention of having to soak in it again so soon. Begone with it. It's yours to use as you please. To transport the water dragon's basin to the volcano, you will need to not have voice cracks, and you will need to enlist the service of that transport robot. Shall I send word to him? I start playing his theme before he even gets on the screen. Understand, Master. I will call him at once. Scrapper. Still a dick. And then his music doesn't play. I guess there was a glitch in my disc right there. I don't know. Mistress Fee, my deep apologies for keeping you waiting. Let's see here. This cargo looks very heavy, but it's well within my payload tolerances. Master Shortpants, watch carefully while I demonstrate what a real hero looks like. Why am I having so many voice cracks? As usual, Vert, I shall await you in the skies above. Man, I hate being sick. Everything feels like so scratchy whenever I do anything that's not my normal voice. Master, your task here is complete for the moment. We should return to the sky so that we can set a course for the volcano. Alrighty then. So that's pretty much all we gotta do, and now we just gotta fly back to the volcano. Not too hard. Really easy to gain entrance into this dungeon rather than going to search for Skipper's ship or going to search for sparkling water. Whatever, back to the sky we go. Crimson Furry away! Almost forgot. It feels good watching Scrapper do manual labor, considering how much of an asshole he is. But it's okay. Actually, is there a goddess cube nearby? Goddess chest? Okay, it's over there. I'll just leave the bacon on top of that for now. Because I remember hitting a goddess cube over in that one area where I got the volcanic ladybugs. And thank God we actually have that bird statue that goes over to the area where we need the Scrapper to drop this stuff. Otherwise, we'd have to make a long trek again. Thank God I actually talked to it. I mean, I think we have to talk to it to get back into the sky, but...
Sir, this is the entrance to the volcano. I better get there before Master Short Pants.
Oh, Scrapper. Such an asshole. Always an asshole. Even more of a dick than Kamek. Wait a minute. This isn't the area. This isn't the area at all.
What's going on? Bert, I almost blew a rotor trying to slow myself down during that descent. Anyway, this is where you wanted the water, right? What, the summit? Why didn't you say so from the start? I don't want to carry this thing back to the sky. It's heavy.
Oh man, I forgot about this mission.
This place is, sir, swarming with monsters. Firm. I bust up enemies like a junkyard wrecker. Too bad I've got my mitts full with this basin. Hey, Master Shortpants, since we came all this way, let's play a little game called Protect the Robot. Here's how it works. I'll follow you up the volcano, and you make sure nothing touches me. Got it? Good. Your job is simple. You make sure none of the monsters lay a claw on me. Not one claw.
So we have to protect Mr. Scrapper here all the way to the summit. But we'll be doing that in the next part, so I will see you guys then.